Hello, beautiful people.
Yeah, that's the voice. That's the voice. That's the voice.
Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to our channel. My name is Patience Obiara, and I'm here with my handsome husband.
And my name is Nathan Obiaro, and
And
together,
we are what?
the
Legend couple. Welcome all our old subscribers back to the channel, and we welcome the new subscriber to the channel. This is the Legend Couple channel, and you are all what? Welcome. Yeah. So today, we're going to be talking about a very, very sensitive topic that almost broke my marriage, And the title of this topic is what? How family planning almost what? What's the title?
It's almost separated the both of us. It was that
But what's the
bad.
title?
Family planning gone wrong.
Exactly.
It was that bad.
Family planning
hold
gone
on,
wrong.
hold on. This video is not going to be a nice one because I'm going to be expressing myself here. A lot went wrong, and I tell people, you see husbands and wife coming out, they're all smiling. You think everything is fine. Sometimes they've gone through so much. Are you getting me now? Through so much. One of them we are talking about now, which is family planning. Family planning, it got me bad. It got me. I won't lie to you. So I want to talk about it today.
So, our people, let's dive right into this gist. How family planning went what? Wrong. Okay, you're welcome back. So, I gave birth to my son 2018, September 2018. Then, immediately, like 6 weeks.
You took the
I was scared though.
contraceptive.
I was very scared because I told my husband that I can't imagine nursing another baby when I'm just like a new mom. So after 6 weeks, I went to the hospital and I told the doctor that I want to do family planning. And the doctor was like, no problem, which one do I want? I was not like, okay, that I would go for the injection on. I think the name of that injection is Depo-Provera.
Okay.
If it's not correct, we'll find out. But I think the name of the injection is Depo-Provera.
Okay.
And the doctor gave me the injection.
And that was the injection that almost ruined our marriage.
And that was the beginning of trouble. And we said it together. Now, trouble in the sense that, seriously, I got the injection. I didn't even know there was trouble. Because all my system just shut down. You know, somebody that is like zombie. All my system just shut down. Like, when I say shut down, if my husband touch me like this, hey God, I'll be feeling irritated. Funny enough, the most painful aspect of that particular time in my life was that I didn't know it was the injection.
You didn't know if it was that bad.
I didn't know it was the injection. I didn't even know anything was wrong with me. It's as if the thing shut down my brain.
Your brain, yeah.
I'm not joking, no. Like, it took my brain off.
And you know the funny thing? I think we men don't like talking about this topic. Yes, we don't like talking about the changes in sexual libidos or whatever. When our wives are changing, when they don't ask for it, we don't like talking about it. We expect that these women should understand that, hey, guy, I'm hungry for this thing. Let's do this thing.
Okay.
And you were just there. You didn't even know.
I didn't know.
That, first of all, I was starving.
Yeah.
Secondly, you were losing out.
As in?
We're losing out, yeah, because I wasn't feeling you as a wife anymore.
You just married of 1 year. Married of 1 year. I'm trying to remember all the drama that happened at that time. I remember majorly when my husband says it's time for the do. I'm in my head, I'm like, what is the do? What's it called? It's like the thing just erased.
And you know the funny thing?
Do
when we started,
from my head.
Though, I don't used to call you to come and minister. No, it's painful. I'm really going to express myself here.
Okay.
That period, I didn't like it. I didn't believe it could come from you. Because I believed you were the almighty patience, my all beautiful wife that could understand me even before I speak.
Okay.
Why is it now that this to minister is not becoming a problem?
It was a very deep problem.
It's a serious challenge.
Even when he has to beg me, because that thing had to go through a begging process.
It's not good.
When he had to beg me and I had to like lie down in my mind, I'm dead. When I say I'm dead, like, Oga, do and get out.
I think this is another topic we need to talk about. The most painful aspect
Yeah.
in marriage is when a wife gets to the point and she just say, come and do and
Eh,
go. Yeah?
As in, that was always my word
Come
at that
and do
time. I'm
and
like,
go.
just do
Really?
and stand up. Are you done? Are you okay?
Really?
Like, I want
Why
to
won't men cheat?
Eh,
Why won't men cheat when they hear statements like that? Yes.
you get
They come
like
and do and go.
now the most painful part of it is that I didn't even know I was hurting him in any. This thing was like all those American films. Seriously, do you know that I didn't know I was hurting you in any form? Now imagine that you were going outside to collect it and you never talked about it.
You won't
That
know.
is how I'll just be living like a zombie.
And the marriage would have been
and that's how the
tampered
marriage
with.
will just
It will
collapse.
crumble.
And I'll just be like, eh,
It is
my husband
witchcraft
just
from the
left
village.
me. Maybe I didn't pray enough.
Nah.
Or I didn't fast enough
No,
and all of that.
no.
As in, every time he goes out, he comes back, he'll say, it is this thing that you went to do. Is this? I'll be arguing. I'll say, no, it's not.
Let me talk about
No,
the
it's not
first
it.
encounter I had. You know, our parents didn't do contraceptives.
Okay.
So I don't know how to go to them to tell them, hey,
Yeah, this is what I'm going through.
And I believe both of us were matured before we went into marriage. So I'm like, we should be able to handle
Sort
this.
it out, yeah.
I swallowed that injection for months. I swallowed it. I didn't want to get angry and stuff. But when I saw that it was getting too much, you were now becoming dry.
As in,
You were becoming dry, one. Secondly, I was irritating you. Thirdly, I could stay with you 1 month. You won't even talk
nothing.
about it. Shit, who does that?
We can stay. We did concept. It's
no,
not
no,
like
no.
over a month, and we won't even talk about going to Jerusalem or babe, come, something is happening.
And I'm like, Auntie,
as in, we're just
Auntie,
living like
calm
brothers
down,
and
oh.
sisters.
I paid, oh. What is happening? I paid for this thing.
And
Why you
I
doing
really like
this?
to commend him because if it
suffered,
was
though.
another man,
I suffered,
I'm
yeah.
sure that man would know how.
Yeah.
Because I was like a log of wood.
dead.
As in,
You
I
were
was
dry.
dead. Mentally, I was dead. Body-wise, I was gone. As in, gone.
Injection tampered
But every
with
time
us.
he comes back home, he will complain about it.
I'll talk
like,
about it.
Won't you do something about this thing? Won't you? In my mind, I'm like, nothing is wrong with me. I'm fine.
So I think the day you now agreed was when I summoned courage. I don't like taking my marital issues to people.
Okay.
You understand? Because I trust you.
Yeah, I could
can
remember
talk
that
to
day
you.
vividly.
So I went to my friend who is married, who has been married for like 8 years. I just sat down and he said, Nat, what's wrong with you? I said, I have something bothering me, but I don't know if it's a serious issue. But I think I'm not supposed to talk about it.
This thing is now like, maybe the baby is almost a year old.
Yeah. So, said, talk to me now. I said, I said, my wife did one contraceptive measures, and as I'm talking to you, I'm not enjoying my marriage. And she said, which one did she do? I said, it's one injection that I don't know the name. I just said one injection they do for three months. Oh, the lady just said, that thing, they scatter marriage. Then I knew it's a serious problem. So she now gave me an instance. She actually pointed to a woman. I cannot forget. She said, you see that woman? That was what separated she and the husband.
Can you imagine?
And she was warning that lady that remove this thing because she didn't know. I don't want to get belly. I don't want to get belly.
Exactly.
You don't do that and your husband is suffering. So now they have separated. The lady is now begging, but the guy has gone.
That's it.
So
we almost got to that point. I'm sure, God forbid, he would have gone, and I would have just gone back to my mother and
you
have
think
just been praying and fasting.
This guy is not serious.
No.
He's not responsible. He has allowed the devil to
So I could remember
use him.
that day. I think I was coming out from the bathroom, and you came. You were like, and there were ways you were going about it. Yes, he was angry, but it was, will I say, diplomatic. You were friendly about it.
You know why? You know why?
Yeah.
I knew you.
Yeah.
I knew something
was wrong.
So
yes,
I love
like
you.
Attack.
No, I didn't attack you. I will always talk about it.
As a
I just say, hey,
like,
let me give you the word. I'm missing you. I am looking for you. Don't make me find you. Or that's not the word. Don't make me start looking for you because I'm missing you. I think that's the word. Yeah. So I will say it and you just laugh.
Day,
like, what are you saying?
Like, you went to that your friend's place, and I know the friend.
You know her.
And so when he was now explaining the thing,
that
thing was just sing. I don't know what he did that day. The thing now started singing that be like, say this thing is true. That's seriously, because when we think of the sex life, like before the baby came, Like the Jerusalem thing was fine, fine, fine. But after the baby came,
Nah,
it
everything
was
went
terrible,
down.
terrible. Like minus zero, minus zero, minus zero. So first of all, I had a mental issue to deal with. I had to start, what's the word now?
Intentionally preparing your mind
Yes, it
to have
was
it.
very,
I think
very
how we
hard.
now got it right was when we
You
now
now
went to
sent a
see
long message.
a nurse. Look, you want me to read the message to them?
Let me see
And
how many
let me
minutes.
shock you. I think we got to a nurse, and the nurse now gave us a what do you call it?
Lubricant.
A lubricant.
Yeah,
I
because
think
I was very, very dry.
because
Like,
we don't want to have another
it
baby.
was terrible.
Nigeria
This thing that
economy.
I'm saying like a piece of cake was
It wasn't easy.
very, very traumatic time in
It
our
wasn't
life. Like
easy.
we're going through that phase. This thing was like a year plus.
I suffered.
A year plus. A year plus.
And I came to a
Like,
conclusion that this is actually the major reason why men cheat.
yes.
Because when they cannot handle it,
Handle it.
and our kind
And
of
the wife
person,
keeps on
we
saying,
cannot talk
I don't want
about
to,
it.
I don't want another child.
We don't want
I
another
want
child. So what do
another
we
baby.
do? So I think the way we now solved it was that the nurse that was taking care of you later, now actually exposed her own
Okay.
secret. Hold on.
I remember.
She now told us that something that me have been doing.
I remember. Another thing that kills couple. I know they say don't take
Don't
your
talk.
marriage out.
Yeah, stuff.
Please. There
are issues so you have to talk about.
Don't sit
Don't
down
swallow
and
it.
just like don't worry, we'll not take the issue out. Are you the first person to get married? People have been there. They've
Experiences.
what in la koja. Do you understand?
So go
They've
and
been
ask.
through it. So we now went to that lady. This same nurse, so it's the same nurse now in the hospital.
Yes.
So like, I would have come to meet her now to explain everything that I was going through. I'm like, oh, really? So because I was always really very dry, penetration
It's
zero.
a zero.
Even when it gets to penetrate, feeling serious pain.
Or because of you use a
She
contraceptive
gets
measure.
so he now got
What's the name? You know. So I think
And-
we got a lubricant and we
That
followed
was where-
the advice of the nurse.
He
and
didn't
we-
get better in a day.
No,
oh.
he didn't. We had to
Please.
grow. Now
He
listen.
didn't get better. It took
took me-
a year. God said.
Hold on. It took me time to agree with my wife that okay, because I fought with her.
Yeah.
I told you will remove it
This
or
thing.
I'm leaving. I will walk out of because I was getting frustrated. There was a time I would just get angry. I wake up in the morning and I'm angry. And my wife would be like,
Why are you angry? What's
because
the problem?
I believe that when we started, before we go to work in the morning, my wife will
make
invite
yourself
me
happy.
to the holies of holies and we are ministering. And I'll go to work and I'm smiling. All of a sudden, we are now in the marriage because of these useless contraceptive measures that you've done. You don't invite me for anything. You just wear your clothes and boom,
Piece of the love.
you are gone. And I'll be at home. Those times, sometimes I don't go to work. I stay at home 2 days and I go up. I will just be thinking of my life. Will I continue? Will I continue like this?
Said he was thinking of his life.
Is this my wife?
And also that, as in, he did a lot of things to help. Apart from the lubricant that helped, I was also following somebody on social media at that time that, a lot of people had that same issue that
Issue
time.
in
So there was
marriage.
somebody I was following then that kept on saying, keep on romancing, keep on doing this more. I tried, but the injection had taken
didn't
over
work.
all my body. So he now sent a very
Hold on.
long
Should I take the message? Should you want me to read it out?
Oh yeah.
I actually saved the message somewhere. Hold on, guys.
He saved the message where we're trying to okay. He now sent one long message. I think I was at work that day.
Yes.
And I read
I can't
the message,
forget.
like,
I think it was around
Wow.
12:30 in the afternoon.
Can you imagine?
Yeah. Don't worry, my editor.
Okay.
My editor. So I think it was around 12:30 in the afternoon. This is the message, guys. I hope you can see that. I had to save it on my Google Doc.
This message is long ago.
Listen, guys. I said, "Good afternoon, my beautiful wife. I have been bothered for a while now, but as a man that thinks, I can tell the pressure we both are facing in marriage, in terms of taking care of the home, which I am always proud of you anywhere I find myself that you are trying. But I'm seriously bothered." Should we continue?
Oh yeah, continue.
No, let them read. I said, "But I'm seriously bothered. The only thing that is connecting me to you these days is your big heart and your countenance, which is hard to find in other ladies. But the good heart will not solve or quench my hunger for sex. The bond is dying daily, my wife, I must say. and the side effect will not be good. I'm telling you now. I don't want issues and I don't want to offend you because of this sex thing. So I have made up my mind to let you be as you have wished in order to avoid pregnancy, which I quite understand. I talk about this problem anywhere I go, especially to my people, my customers, when I go to them for business. And I have seen people talk ill about contraceptive measures and how they suffered in their marriage. I'm talking to you about it. You don't want to understand. Well, I brought a solution some times ago. I asked you to remove it. You countered it with all effrontery. I suggested you see a doctor, let them diagnose you and tell you the measure that will fit you. The message was terribly so long.
It's long, like.
And I said, okay, well,
He broke everything
hold on,
down
let
and
me-
kept on talking.
I said, well, my wife, I have tried as a good man should. Since we moved to the house, the last 3 ministration we had was nothing to write home about. Maybe in marriage, it all ends for women that give birth to children. Because when we started, it wasn't like this. Well, I don't want trouble. And I'm not in for troubles in my life. But I can assure you one thing, boldly, that I know how to solve my problems when I am tired, which you know I have the ability to. So I'm just telling you this. You are trying, I must commend, but you must give a balance to your marriage.
Okay, so what did I say?
You now said, what is the solution? I am always tired.
Guys, after this long message, just give me so that I'll
Don't worry.
After that long message, as in I was tired. The next thing I just realized, what's the solution?
So
tired.
I think I told her to remove it.
That also, I didn't remove it, but that alone helped me mentally, psychologically. That was how I was free.
You became free from that spiritual
I became
bondage.
free from the injection bondage.
So this is it. I think
I started releasing my body.
you have to.
And
you have to.
It got better.
We started talking about it. When do we do it? When do we minister? When are we going to the mountain? When are we going to the holies of holies? And because of this communication, I think your body started flowing.
Yeah, that message really helped.
It helped because I was at the verge of I was at the verge of packing my shirt and running away from the marriage. So it's okay. I want to say something.
Family planning actually can go wrong.
Yeah.
Please, it can. It can go wrong. Like when I mean go wrong, it affects the woman's side. It depends on the woman's body type. Yeah, I think it's body type because guess what? I'm still on family planning.
But because we are talking about
type.
it, that's another topic for another day. Marriage and problems. And let me shock you. This one has its own side effect, you.
Calm down. Your blood is hot.
Let it be hot.
I'm still on family planning. So, like I said in my first video, I'm here for reality. I'm not here to zobo everything and tell you, no. Yes, after I gave birth to my second son, I did another family planning. I went for another type because, hey, I can't risk giving birth to children every day. It's not easy. My pregnancy journey is not always.
In other words, these are the sacrifices you pay in marriage.
Yeah.
Now, listen to me.
Okay.
This is the reason why men cheat.
Okay.
When they cannot stand this pressure, they will go out.
Yeah,
it's deep.
I understand.
Do you know what it means?
I totally understand.
Do you know what it means for your wife not to invite you to the mountain? 2 weeks.
Which
3
was
weeks,
2 weeks?
1 month. You guys are not quarreling.
As in, we are not quarreling. We're just brother and sister. For me, I was fine. For him, it was trouble. So please, if you are in a particular contraceptive or family planning, maybe the injection or the implant or something, and you are going through some psychological effects, it can go. It's not, the hormones of the injection or whatever they inject to their body produces all those stuff so that it can shut down the system so that you won't do jukuno. You won't go to the holies of holies and produce a child, but there are ways you can work around it. Like for me, I mentally prepare myself. When I was taking this second dose, I just told myself that, see, the first one, but you can't allow it to happen again
because you don't want to lose me, Abby.
Yes,
you don't want to lose me.
Adverse effects, like seriously. So mentally, I was like, no, I'm going to make this marriage, this holies of holies thing work, and it's gonna work. And guess what, guys? It's working.
It's working. So I think
you can work on it psychologically. Talk to your husband. Communicate to your husband. Communication is key. open your mind, say what your mind want to say, but in a nice way. Present it
like the way I
very
did, like,
well. And before you know, you guys just keep on talking about it and everything. You'll be able to work things out according to your body type, and you will be fine.
All right, thank you for staying in tune with
If
this
you
video.
watched till this moment and time, why? Thank you very much.
Thank you for staying
Thank you so
tuned.
much. Please drop a comment in the comment section.
Let's talk
if
about
you have
this too.
had any
This
family
kind of challenge
planning
too. How did your
issue
husband
before,
handle
how
it? Let's
did
talk
you
about
handle
it.
Just drop a comment. If you have any question on it, please drop your comment in the comment section. We would really appreciate it. Please like this video,
And share, comment.
please share, and please do subscribe before leaving. Thank you all for staying tuned.
And don't forget, a word for every video we do is our usual ritual.
Okay.
What I've learned in this contraceptive thing and marriage as a whole is that, see, human beings are your best resources. Learn to leverage on them.
Yeah, and you can work it out.
I'm telling you, nothing is
Seriously,
impossible.
you can.
See, marriage has taught me
can.
that you can deal with issues if you
You can
want to.
actually deal with it.
Deal with it.
Just look for the best way you know
That's all.
you can deal with that
Human beings
situation.
are your best resources. Leverage on them. People are 10
will
years
just-
experienced than you are.
Like
Go
the
and learn
Yorubas
from
will say,
them.
"Oh, my dick petele,"
Go and learn from them. So thank you. We are the legend couple. Bye.
Bye. Don't forget to subscribe.